What's happening, guys, and welcome to the video. I am Koza, and today we are going to be playing or starting a new playthrough, Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Been waiting a long time for this. I really enjoyed the first game. I played it when it first came out back in like 2018. Then I did replay it again when I eventually got it on PC and I played it again. But I did enjoy it both times. I've actually picked this game up, the first Kingdom Come Deliverance, and played it. So when they released this, I thought, can't wait to give it a try. We're just going to be starting a new game. I've got everything set on Ultra. Hopefully it'll be okay with the frame rates. If it does start, I don't know how well optimized the game is, but if it's okay, we'll leave it at that. If it ain't, I'll just turn the graphics down. Again, it's my first time playing through it. All I've played through is the prologue. Up till like you get to the castle finally, but I ain't gonna try and spoil it for anyone if you haven't seen it. So let's get this first playthrough, Kingdom Come Deliverance, underway. Hope you enjoy it. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles, and his brother King Sigmund of Hungary, lacking a ruler, the land descends into chaos. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king.
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it!
Oh, the atmosphere already. Oh, yeah, I can't wait to get to this.
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep.
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out! Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move! Father!
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready!
Prepare to shoot!
Take cover!
That's insanely accurate.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Okay, last rites. Go to the stairs to the front of the rampart.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Yes, I go. Oh, shit. Oh, I got him. Okay, so we have to shoot these guys. I don't know. Oh, where are you reloading? Oh, there we go. We're taking 2 out. It'll be 3rd, hopefully.
Got him!
Yep, that's 3rd. Who else wants some?
Now you're
Missed. Okay, take a shot at these guys lining up down here. Oh, come on.
Take
Oh, yeah, I've got one. Hit his shield.
Downstairs. We can handle it here.
Yep, going.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow.
Ooh. How do I crouch? See?
What are you waiting for?
Still alive.
Bastards!
Get wrecked.
For another attack! This one! Die! Burn, fuckers! That's it!
Oh, this is... Oh, okay. Get the sword out. Follow Commander Dry Devil. Did I read that right? What was Dry Devil? Yeah, Dry Devil. What a name. I was already looking for loot. I was already eyeing up the boxes, looking for loot. But, I guess we just have to follow him. Oh. Jesus.
Don't let them climb up! Knock it
Ah.
out!
Whoa, bruv. Go, push the ladder. Push the ladder. Get down. The ladder. There you go. That guy climbed up just to get fucking meleeed in the head.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
So I happen to know that this carries on from Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Be interested to see the progression. I still haven't seen Henry yet. Kingdom Come Deliverance II. As I say, I have played through the first couple of hours. It took me, I think, just to get through the original prologue. But playing through it again, as I say, I'll try not to spoil anything.
Audentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does it actually mean?
Audentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
Oh,
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir. Trotsky.
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
I see old Mutt from the first game was there still.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Yes. Hold on. Can I pause this? I just need to lower my FPS to 60. I just need to change this down to 60 FPS because I'm recording in 60. So we'll confirm and play. Save changes. Yes. Back. And just carry on. There we go. Agree.
There's no talking to you today.
Oh,
Never
sorry.
mind
I
then.
missed her.
But why didn't Uncle Hanush take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
He's already got his hand on his
Easy,
sword.
Henry. They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors? my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
Tense situation.
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Leipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Leipa is on the side of King Wenceslas. While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund. So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
Okay, last time I did this, I failed, but I'll try and get this one right this time. I'm just going to say, I think speech checks are important, so I am going to just say that I am advisor to a nobleman and an envoy. Because it does give you your perks, so I'm just going to go for this one. We can sort out what, and practice our sword fighting and all that later. I'm just going to go for this, try and get our speech up a bit.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay, I've read most of this, but that's there for you if you want to have a look. If you want to push pause the video and look at that, that's fine. I'm going to carry on. Choose correctly. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills, or try appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than a beggar. Alternatively, you can try and convince the counterparty of your chivalry and offer your martial skills and strength. So, I'm just going to say we are envoys offering an alliance. Last time I picked this one and didn't end well. Well, it ended okay, but it weren't like fucking Copon had to fucking save me from it. So, we'll try this one.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. Once more, I assure you we have no evil intentions. You can escort us to Trotsky, and everything will be explained there. That we can guarantee.
Very well.
There you go.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. And Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
This guy's home, mate.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again.
It seems like a friendly chat.
Farewell.
A reasonable guy.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up. What now?
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night. The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
That dude in the back, just behind Henry, looks like that guy from bloody the training guy from the last game.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank.
What's his name? I forget his name.
At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
He's just pulling up there on a horse. Yeah, he looks like the guy, Captain Bernard. That's it. That was his name. Yeah, he might actually was this guy.
What? Let's throw a few dice.
Henry! Call that dog to heel!
I ain't playing with you.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh?
Oh, I've got to hold
How
it.
come you always
Come here!
win then, eh?
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah!
Look at this though. Look at this though, mate. Jesus, this game. I'm going to enjoy this. I won't be rushing through it. I'll try and take my time. Can I pick these up? Yes, I can. Get some flowers. I don't know how, you know, anything works. I've done a little bit in the first tutorial that you will see. That's all I've done. But yeah, I suppose you can just start leveling up from here, I guess. So none of these can be picked up. What now? Talk to Lord Capon. Right, okay, this is...
Henry, come here. Henry. Oh, that was a tight thing with the captain, eh?
Yeah.
I got the feeling you'd lost your tongue.
Just for a moment. But true enough. That bastard surprised me a bit.
Well, that's what I'm here for. To deal with that kind of stuff.
And I must say, that was pretty good for your first action as leader of my bodyguard. Let's see if you keep it up. But we managed the situation all right in the end. He even apologized to us. If Hanush had seen it, maybe he'd finally stop treating me like a child, eh?
Well, I don't know. When I look at you, well, let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Kiss my arse. And by the way,
Good to
since
see
you're
they're
here,
still
how
friends.
about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay?
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Cool. Well, I happen to note that we need to... Well, I want to feed Mutt first, so let's go and try and get this bit done before we do that. Let's talk to Oates. Have you got food for my dog?
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
What would you swap for the sausage for? Or try and pass a speech check? Let's try it and pass this.
Come on, Oates. We'll get to Trotsky tomorrow, and there'll be plenty of food there. We're a noble's escort, so they're obliged to feed us well. Pheasant in wine, roast pork with apples. Those sausages of yours are only fit for a dog anyway.
For Christ's sake, stop giving me a hard time. I'll have you know that sausage is fucking good. But neither you nor your dog will get to taste it.
Wouldn't you swap it for something?
I might. Tankard has my ring. I lost it to him at dice, and if I go home without it, my old woman will send me right back. If you can get it back, I'll be glad to give you that sausage.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, we have to play dice with this fellow over here. Talk to him. Before we do though, let's just get down these and see what's going on in the
How do you
world.
think things will end up tomorrow?
How?
Get as much information as possible.
No ways, I reckon. Whenever someone parleys with someone about something, it takes ages.
Why do you think that?
See me and Conrad now? We can't even agree who's going to be on watch this evening. But then, I'm just a spear carrier. I ain't got the head for no noble manners. Ask Oates. He'll know more about it for sure.
Maybe we could come to some agreement.
Maybe in the end, Lord Capon and von Burgov will arrive at some agreement.
Aye, maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to go as planned. Something's going to go tits up. You know this,
Have you ever been in these parts before?
No, but I know there's a village called Troskowitz at the foot of the castle, and there's a tavern there. Me and Conrad will go there and fatten our purses nicely on the locals. I got the dice ready for it. If Sir Hans gives us a bit of free time, like, I must remind him.
Yeah.
Where did you get the table from?
Yeah,
From that cave behind me. It was just lying there. So I says to myself, that's better than playing on the ground.
Okay, let's question him about the
See,
ring.
you've got dice set up. Want a game?
Sure. How's about spicing it up with a little wager?
I heard you won a ring off Oates. What about that?
Fortune favours the brave, lad. But if you lose, you'll pay for everything I order in the tavern in Trotsky. All right?
Alright. I thought it was fortune favours the bold, but... And, yeah, it's probably their own saying. They just made it up. But, okay, dice. Not really... versed in the art of dice playing. But, gonna have a go at it. I kind of know what to do, but I don't. So we're just gonna close this.
Then show us what you can do.
Just see if we can get through
you're
this.
Playing for the first time.
So you roll dice, and that's pretty good. So if I hold this one, so hold that one, that one, that one, and that one, and it's the first to the highest score. So that'd be 1,200 points just on that throw alone. And then I'm gonna score that because I ain't got really a good chance of throwing another 6. I'm going to keep them 4 dice on the board and then just pass these 2. That means I bank the 1,200 points, I believe.
Someone's throwing well.
He's got to try and beat that now. Oh, he might still get points. I don't know. He might bust. You never know. He's got to roll. What?
Aye, that'll do.
Oh, maybe you got to get. Maybe you could. Maybe you
My
rolled
God!
another couple
Oh,
of points.
come
He
on!
busted. Nice. So now I'm way in front. And do I have to hold 3? I think it's 3 scoring. So maybe hold. I don't need to score a lot. Let's just go for a 4. I have no clue. Maybe. Oh, that's gonna be risky. I'll roll the 4. I have to pick 3 to hold then, do I? Maybe the 1. No. Alright, let's just go for it. What? I don't understand what to do here.
What are you waiting for? Hell to freeze over?
Maybe just hold this one then. Let's just hold this one. I don't quite understand the game. Why can't I hold the others? Right. We can hold this and then we can continue. Hopefully we roll a 1. Yes. Boom. We hold that, that's 200. And then, can you hold these 2? No. So we hold that again. And I'm going to take another, is it 200? Yeah, we need 3. So I'm going to try and roll again.
If I was you, I'd
Hopefully we get a
it.
1. Boom, we got a 1. Excellent.
You must have a... Damn your eyes. You played well. What's to be done? A bet is a bet. Here's your ring.
Thank you. Well, that was easy, but I don't think I really didn't know how I won that. I feel luck. Let's give him his ring. Got your ring.
Seems Tankard can't tell a 5 from a 6. I won that ring off him.
You beat the bastard. Ha! You're a dab hand, Henry. Thanks. Will you give it to me? If I go home without it, the old woman will break her broom over my back.
What will you give me for it?
Well, all I've got here is some grub. Want a sausage? It's venison.
All right. And enough games. You won't easily find another mug who'll exchange a ring for a sausage.
Yeah. True enough.
Mm-hmm. There we go. So press left all and then press 1. Where's Mutt? Where is he? Where's me dog? Here he is. Left alt. Yeah, over here.
Look what I have for you.
No, that. There we go. There you go, boy. That'll keep you happy for a bit. And let's talk to Hans. Yeah, I thought this was Captain Bernard, but it looks like him, but it ain't. Shall we start the sword fighting?
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armour, grab a practice sword and come along.
Oh. Fire. Okay. A lot of stuff here to learn. Yeah, putting on armor, you need protection underneath your helmet and stuff before you put that on. And we can also do outfits. So if we're in a town and that, or need to go sneaky mode, we can swap between quick outfits. That's pretty good. I like that. And you press O to switch your outfit. Okay. And then, yeah, map, player information, inventory, and all that. Okay, so we need to equip the training sword, equip the quiff first, and then the helmet. There we go. We're all ready to do some training.
Can we start with the sword play?
You've got your armour. Good. I won't hold back. Ready?
Absolutely ready. Oh, shit. I need to draw my sword.
Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
Okay. Stab. Slash.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
Okay, chain attacks. Again, while your first attack is still in progress.
That got you panting, eh?
You want to wear me down like that?
That got you
I'm
panting,
still
eh?
as fresh as Daisy.
A very nice exchange, Henry.
Right. What?
Bernard would
Very
weep
nice
to
exchange,
see you.
Henry.
No?
That got you panting, eh?
There we go.
Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Hold the right
Nice.
mouse button.
Good.
Oh.
That's the way. Good.
Done. Oh, I weren't holding it that time.
Good.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
That's it.
Crack a blade.
Nice, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready.
Like that.
Sweet.
In the face.
Nice. Well,
You
you're
didn't
not
like
as
that.
good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Got
Be
hurt.
sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
You can attack the zones using... Right, moving the mouse button. By attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding his weapon, you reduce the chance of performing a perfect block. So like there.
Nice, Henry.
That's it. Unprotected side is that side. So
Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else.
yeah.
Good riposte.
Hi! Got around that
Slow.
nicely, Henry.
Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Absolutely. Suits me.
All right. 100 groschen it is.
Defend yourself.
Jesus! How did he do that?
First hit.
Yes.
Now we're even.
Gotcha, boy.
Now that's what I call swordplay.
Oh, what am I doing? Need to wear this guy down. Watch my stamina as well. Oh. Stab, hit. Get my stamina back.
One more like that and he'll be on his back.
That's a nice hit there. Oh, that's a nice hit there. I think his stamina's out nearly.
Jesus! How did he do that?
Yeah. Sorry, Mr. Hans. Bang again. Straight in here.
Nice block.
How did he? He's getting better. There we go. Get him. Beat him. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is taking longer than it's supposed to. But again, kind of new for the game.
That hit home.
Nice little stab there. Sure, I have to do
How do you do it?
nice. Beats her hands.
Enough! Oh, fuck's sake, you're unstoppable! Oh, you won the bet, fair and square. I'll settle with you when we get to Trotsky. Now let's go and eat. That swordplay gave me quite an appetite.
Nice. Cool. A little bit of practice with the old sword fighting can never hurt, can it now? Me lord.
So who won, gentlemen?
Oh, it seems this isn't my day. I knew I shouldn't have bet with you. You've improved since that last time in Ratai.
Yeah, I seem to remember beating you in that as well.
I won back then too, as I recall. You had to give me your bow.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies? Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I believe that we might get some points here, so maybe speech again. I can train all the other stuff, I think. So we'll just go speech again, because I think that's the hard. In the last game, it was the hardest level up, so I'm gonna go speech again.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away,
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot,
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
and she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
Dare you talk about my lady? Nothing happened with Teresa. Brave, and that's all you. Let's just go. Back.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
One never tells on his lady. Let's be a gentleman about this and go, no, that was enough.
Ah, forget it, you horny goat. This discussion is over.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
Yeah, let's do that. Maybe. I can again. I can level all this. I'm comfortable in the fact that I might be able to level most of this up. So let's just go for that.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission. Then I came back.
At last someone with some sense who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
It's an important nobleman. Let's just pipe up
Only
here.
what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the royal chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Maces I liked in the last game, but I'm just going to go for the classic sword, I think.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Istvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father.
Oh, I forgot about that.
It's complicated. And let's leave it at that.
I forgot about that.
No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
I won't say no.
No thanks.
Nope.
I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Did you just let one go in the water?
Let's go to them.
Sir Hans.
Oh, shut up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans.
Nah, it's gonna go tits up, didn't ya? Everything's gonna go wrong.
Head down, Henry. We've got to sneak closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
I wondered how they would like take away all of Henry's decent armor and stuff.
Must be close.
This is probably it. How we lose our armor. Why are we fooling around in this dirty place? Oh.
Shit. One of them's
get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Okay, first time, yeah.
What was that sound? What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
Nobody knows. Probably a frog. Come on, this was your idea. Imagine just sneaking out the fucking reeds fucking to try and impress some ladies. Just like a fucking necker. I'm not saying a drowner.
Henry, I told you to... Fucking God, you're a...
Oh my days.
We've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
That's fucked, man.
Oh, fuck. A letter. Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away. Hey! What the fuck are you doing? Hey!
It's giving us away.
Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
Oh.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you
She
idiot!
got off lucky
After
there.
them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim? Just now.
Fucking armor! Come on! Cut them off on the other side! Off his horses, quick!
Oh, Mott.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You're rescuing a damsel in distress.
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait! Ah!
Jeez.
Fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Recognize that guy. The one with the torch.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trotsky?
People are searching for us with the hair icon.
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Go out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
Go left.
You two,
Yeah.
go up there.
Use your head.
Get a move on.
Careful. Stick behind
You
me.
watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond.
I'll stick behind Hans here, so just follow him.
I want to know. Then come back, give me a full report.
Sacra.
Culprit,
He'll
good
see
girl,
us. We'll have to wait.
You want us to think? Get to work.
Shut up. Or the chief will hear you.
It's still easier here than that skirmish
Now.
on the other side.
Stumbling about in pitch black when all your talk doesn't blind you. Now, but I still can't see a bloody thing.
Yes. Well, that's up.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
Use your head. Be careful. Stick behind me.
Ryan.
They're coming here! Stand still!
You reckon we'll find them, do you?
Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Run, quick.
We're out of here.
No, fuck! They're in front of us! Quick, into the rocks!
Put him hard. They're feeding to the rock. Hurry.
Right.
Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
Oh no, there's a way up there. Crap.
What now?
What's happening?
Shit! Take cover!
Run ahead of them.
Come on, come on, come on, go, go, go.
Where now, for fuck's sake? Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
What is it this way? Well, that looks like a dead end. Why not climb up this? No, no. It's a dead end. Oh.
Ah, fuck.
Can't go that way.
He must have fled from them through the other gorge. I have to find him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way. Damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. He was trying to catch up with him. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Right. What? I must be mad. Strange.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
Shh, don't fucking stop falling out now. At least we're leveling up our stealth and that. Leveling up our agility.
Where is he?
But I already know what to do here, that's why I'm just being so... I'm not really that cautious about it. Last time I had to wait for him to do 2 trips. We just go behind this bush, behind this rock here. He should go back the other way. Allow us to sneak past.
Oh, this looks like a way out. Hans!
Yes.
Oh, God, we found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen, and I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Ah, I've got your weapon now, mate.
Fuck you, horse son! Ah!
You're gonna have to be really precise here, because I have no
What do you
armor.
want?
Okay. That's it. Nice. Got him twice there. Lovely. Oh, I'm running out of stamp. Doesn't matter though. Give it back. Ah, lovely. Shoot his arm.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are.
Don't matter.
Am I dead? Not yet.
I'm dead, though.
If I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
You just jacked his fucking clothes.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Fortuna. Right. Guess we are down this way.
How are you holding up?
Considering, not bad. Let's be optimistic.
It's not so bad.
Just fell off a cliff.
That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. Just talk. I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what are you staring at?
An army.
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sir Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
That fucking scared the shit out of me the first time.
What's the matter? Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
the trunk. Go to the
Easy.
castle. Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, you'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Promise me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Well, it's time for Sir Hans to save Henry's life for a change.
Henry, focus.
Please, no.
Henry, pull yourself together. Please. God, there's nobody here. You're just imagining things. Don't give in to it.
Fucking brutal.
Hang in there. Make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further.
This is going on for a while.
Henry, wake up.
How much further? How much further? The
My father always wanted.
Ah, poor mother and father.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa,
I let them down.
I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on, pal. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. And we were ambushed. But don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whoresons.
Think again, Scott!
Yeah. Beat him.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh, God. Oh. Poor old lady. This must be cooking her dinner and then all hell's breaks loose in the middle of her little cabin. There's Teresa. I don't know what happened to Teresa. I can't remember what happened to her in the last game.
Henry of Skalitz. They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Yeah, he looks okay. This is not dead.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
So we're both fucked up. What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
Will you help? What about the cutthroat?
What about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with that corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I wouldn't say he's had worse, he just fell off a cliff, so... yeah, let's complain a bit.
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bohena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
Bohemia.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Terrible fall. Miraculously, you have survived the terrible fall, but you lost several main level skills and perks points. Due to your extensive injuries, you have no choice but to recover and regain them gradually later in the game. So, yeah, this is how you've become a weak character again, I guess. That explains it. Yeah, because I think Henry at the end of the last game was pretty savage.
Damn! His wound is still bleeding.
Oh yeah, I need to do the bleeding thing, right? So if I just press that and then double click it, yeah. So I need to. All right, so that's only going to stop the bleeding up to that. So we need to go for confirm. Is it stopped? Yeah. Oh, that's Riki, okay. Right.
Better manage it up quick before I bleed out.
See what these little moodles mean. You get some food. Hold E to eat from top. Oh. What do I need? A bowl? Need a bowl? Oh, eat from pot. Right, just press it once and you can eat from pot.
Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
It's actually making me hungry. Yeah. We'll eat as much as we can of this, I think. I think that'd do. What is our nutrition saying? Energy, oh, it's 84. Okay, so we need a bit more.
There's nothing left here.
Alright. Never mind. What do we need?
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Okay. Oh, looky. There he is.
Ah, I feel like a new...
Who's like a new man? Let's wear the tunic. Put the old tunic on. So we have at the moment, but this guy might have some clothes we can nick. Let's take the belt, hood, jean, the bottoms, and the boots as well. Got quite a bit of food on him as well. I'm gonna take this as well. Press E. I'll take the bandages as well. Why not? We'll take the gambeson. We could maybe sell that, and then we'll take the torch as well. Made a meal of that. There's another torch there, but that's fine. Let's press that and put this stuff on. Equipping a pouch will open up slots that you place potions and food into. You can then quickly consume these during combat. Slots, maximum slots. The maximum number of slots you can have is 4, but not every patch will allow you to use all of them. Alright. If you have a marked item that you can be placed in the bag, you can place it as follows. And you could need to equip the item to the slot. Right. How do we do this? So we just go... You're not wearing a pouch, right? Guess I'm not wearing a pouch. Let's put the trousers on and the boots. I ain't gonna wear the gambeson just yet. I think it's fucked anyway. I know it's 87. Could wear it. It's all got blood all over it, innit? Let's wash it. Taking my shirt off. I like the shirt better. I think that won't make us look like a vagabond. There's some plants here though. Grab these plants up. Might as well start. You never know when you're gonna get another chance to do it. Like cleared that bed of flowers out. Are there any others? There's some comfrey. I say this is all going to be used for alchemy, I'm gathering, and making potions, so we'll start our collection of herbs and that quite early. Some savor schnapps. Bread. We'll take the apple. She did say she left this out for us, so I'll take it. I'll take the bowl. No.
Ooh. Seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
Nice alchemy station. I love this. Look, it's brilliant, man. Right, so we've had a wash. Let's talk to the lady.
Did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Okay, so we're at flower picking. I know about herbs. Let's just say, how do I recognize the herbs? Or we'll just go for that. Lithium potion is dangerous, isn't it? Let's just say, how do I recognize
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okay, so we've got a couple of things to do. We need to get rid of the body that Hans left out there. Can't blame him for leaving it out there. And we need to go up there, I think. Let's do the body first. We'll take this shovel. And then we'll grab the body. And take a walk down to the river side. Probably best to do this first anyway.
This bastard's hard work.
Okay.
I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
What do we dig? Right. Start digging. E. Right now. I thought I didn't have a pouch, but there seems to be a pouch there. Maybe I'm doing it wrong. I don't know how to place stuff in the pouch yet. Okay, let's grab the corpse and then put him in the hole. Quite a bit of arduous work later. Got some mushrooms here. Anything else we can harvest from the area? I remember that plant. Spot that a mile off from the last game. And go to some more here. Just gonna spend a bit of time here picking up some stuff that we need. What's this? Is this? No. Well, we're just on our way back. I ain't gonna go too far off the beaten track. Oh yeah, we need a wash, don't we? Did say wash ourselves. I'll get some metals on that.
Damn, my shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
I bet it hurts, mate. Got a, was it a crossbow bolt? Right in the shoulder. Yeah, here's the meadow. Oh, there's a deer here. Here's the sage. There's also some nettles here as well. I'm gonna pick up. Oh.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
But again, I like to fill my bags up with loot. We'll get as much of this sage as possible. We can always sell it if we don't use it. We get enough. Keep a nice supply on us. There's the caramel.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bohemia on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Yeah, so if we continue to do this, pick up things, because there was a good perk last time. Let's eat. What's our nourishment like? 55. Let's eat some apples. $61 nourishment. We have some drinking water, some onion. It's all food then, yeah. I don't know if we have to cook this stuff. Maybe we can make meals. I don't know. Player. In the player tab, you can find all information about Henry's stats, abilities, and current status. Throughout the game, you will earn perk points which you can use to improve your stats, skills, and warfare capabilities. In the other tabs, you will find buffs that can temporarily affect Henry's status, your reputation in places you have been, recall combos, or check your status of your animal companions. How do I see the ones I don't have? Yeah, I can see them, but I want to see the ones that I don't have. Yeah, I've got all them, but I want to know where the other ones I can pick up. Because last time you could look for them. Are they here? No. Huh. Okay. Yeah, it only shows you the ones that you've got, man. I don't know. If you do know, let me know. It might not show you. I can't find it. Okay, well. Yeah, because last time there's a perk called Leg Day. If you pick flowers, it increases your strength. But, see. I haven't got it here. Don't know whether I've got it or not. Okay, we've got all the stuff we need, I think. We'll just head back. This area's cleared of flowers. Oh, there's a village over there.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bohemia's? I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
They slaughtered some knight and his company yesterday down by the pond. 2 of them fled and they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you.
Let's talk peacefully first.
Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You don't look like von Burgo's men.
You're from Lord von Burgov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to Cold Steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
Let's just fucking,
Do you think I'm a fool? I know a robber when I see one. There's been lots of you types in these parts recently, and the fellas from the village are well pissed off. So get lost and don't come back, or we'll take our axes to you.
Well, that wouldn't be very nice. The thing is, I don't see no angry fellas with axes. Just an old hag, and some wretch who won't live to tell the tale of how we dealt with him. This'll be quick, boy. This'll be quick,
that was
boy.
a foul. Let me get my... How do I get my axe? Do I need to equip it? Yeah, probably need to equip the axe. Didn't equip it, did I? Equip down, yeah. Equip.
Show your stuff.
Oh, that was an axe to the head. Oh, mate, that's gonna hurt.
Do it.
Gonna hurt. Yeah. Get out the fuck out of here.
Save yourself.
Fucking die, mate. We don't want them going back to tell anyone about what we did here, so unfortunately, these two are gonna have to die. Dead? Good. Yeah, we don't want them going back to their bandit camp. But we can loot his stuff, so might as well take everything he has. Yeah, we'll take the bandages. Take the blacksmith kit and the comb. We'll leave the torch in there. Don't really want that. I'm pretty sure the other stuff we can sell. Where's the other body? So yeah, let's just loot him of everything. It's probably nothing, but I'm just going to move this body out of the way of the main path here and just put it in the trees. Yeah, let's just drop it here. Probably not even worth it, but... You know what, mate? Bandits are gone anyway.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Let's tell the truth.
Well,
seems trustworthy.
Bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Burgov. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond. And you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
I have.
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. but fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy, but we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right.
I'll do it.
I'll try.
We'll need to get her to tell me how to do it.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
I'll take the book just in
At
case.
least we ain't got to learn to read in this
If
game.
you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course.
We learnt last
Everything
one.
we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
We learned after they killed our father. Alright, we'll be back in a minute. Just going to get you a potion to get you all better, mate. We have a wash as well. So I've got blood over me. Alright.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go
Right.
to it and we'll get started.
Let's start some alchemy.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and
Yeah.
remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
What does this potion do? Sleep heals you faster, and if good quality, energy replenishes faster while sleeping. Okay, you will need 1 wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. Step 1. Add the This it's hard for me to read that writing. Add the chamomile and boil
You
for 1
must have
turn.
read it by now, surely.
No, I haven't. Okay, and then finally pour. Got ya. And there's a picture there to help us. 1 at the camera. What? That's confusing as fuck. That picture's confusing as fuck. We'll see how we do. She's going to tell us how to do it anyway, hopefully. Right. We need
All right.
wine.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left. So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it.
Same one, yeah.
Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Go back to the table. What did she say? Move the cauldron.
Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling.
Yeah.
To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flame. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked, put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
And the sage, wasn't it? Yep. Okay, confirm.
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Okay. Oh.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile.
I remember.
Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling.
Yeah.
Then turn the sand glass.
Do that.
As soon as the sand runs out,
Turn the sand.
take the cauldron off the fire again.
Gotcha. Yeah, so boil it for 1 turn. Wait until that time runs out. Boom.
Ain't that enough?
Yes.
Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
I love this, man. This is excellent. It's just,
Have you
this
ground
game's so
it?
good. Yeah.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Then just pour.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
I reckon it's pretty good. Exactly as you said. Strong caramel brew. Amount 3. Price 35. Excellent. Alright. Leave table. We can sell these and make a tidy profit, but we ain't going to do that now.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
Cool. Yeah, I really want to kill one of them chickens. I just really want to just... But I feel she'll get the ump, so we won't. Oh, I ain't gonna do it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be respectful. Ladies helped us. I want to start nicking her chickens. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna go sleep from 5 till 5, 12 hours, and that'll give us a nice bit of rest.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotted hell!
Ugh.
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Let's say we feel better than yesterday.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Yeah.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility, or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Thank you. I'll think about it.
Thanks, Pablina. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
Yes, I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
When's the last time I ate something?
Okay. It did say breakfast is on the table, but I'm just going to eat a portion of this right now. I always like eating from the pot. And it does look nice. Okay, let's go outside. I think we've got to go outside. There's nothing else to like sort of take from this place, is there? Anything important? Oh, we'll take it. I know they've been helpful to us, but hopefully we'll give them some conversation back in the. We get some money and that helping us out.
Look who's finally up! Henry!
There we
Come
go.
and join us!
Yeah, we'll do. How do we sit down? Sit.
Good morning, Henry! You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking! Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course. I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bojena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first two times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden
I
of
remember
your heroic deeds.
when he early in the first game when he got captured. Yeah, this one.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
Yeah, they didn't get on in the first game, did they? At the early stages, but you know, the friendship sort of like come out from that situation.
You haven't come across them? They're savages from the Hungarian lands. The core of Sigismund's army. Who knows what heathen gods they pray to? They hold nothing sacred. They pillage, rape, and murder. They razed my hometown of Skalitz to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleyov. We're saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I want to know is...
Good archer, then.
How did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, audentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush as a reward for saving me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
Yeah, it was. I thought it was fortune favours the bold. Earlier they said it was fortune favours the brave, but it must be a typo, or whatever. Now Sir Hans took an arrow. How Sir Hans took an arrow? What? Yeah, we'll tell that story as
The
well.
foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness, we scaled the mighty walls of Talmberg Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only, along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Seat? He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, he did. Let's say you beat that cutthroat.
True enough. Hey, how did you manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for. But I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin.
She
Can't
doesn't
remember
look
a
too
thing
impressed.
after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on my shield.
Do tell. What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zhelioth, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you, for your journey.
Bozhena, I don't know how to thank you for all this.
But I do. Once we've settled our business with von Bergov, I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger or don't know which way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. This'll come in handy.
No doubt. But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for your generosity and your healing arts. And you have rightfully earned the gratitude of the House of Lipa for all time. If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of Perkstein shall always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though, I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Yeah.
Sorry for coming late, Ma.
Yeah.
I got held up in Troskowitz.
Some of this
Of all
breakfast, if you
places.
don't mind.
And it's not the first time.
Don't mind
I
me.
know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets.
Alright. Okay, let's talk to Thingy Bob and get on the road then. I guess we've got to go
So it's no wonder
to the castle.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about the rest of the company? I think they're all dead, mate, but we'll pick this one anyway.
What about the rest of our company? Could someone else have got away?
You saw for yourself. They didn't stand a chance. But you're right, we shouldn't just leave it at that. As soon as we get to Trotsky, I'll make sure they get a proper Christian burial and their souls find peace.
And when we get back to Ratai, we'll have a mass served for them.
You're right. They were damned good lads. I've known Oates since childhood. Damn it.
Okay, yeah, we have to go. Yeah, let's go back and find the dog.
What
as
about
well.
Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He saved my skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you.
Probably find him.
Should we get going?
Hold on a bit. Before we hit the road, there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since over the hills and far away.
I saw him.
I tell you, I saw him there.
Of course, Henry. I know you have accounts to settle with him, but that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
I saw his hat.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either of them are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Cool. Where did you get it?
Where'd you get it?
I found it in the dung pile. Must have belonged to the fellow I brawled with that night we got here. Come on, let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Right. I hope we can repay these two women. I might come back when I'm a bit richer and give them a load of money. fucking chasing us. Even lost the stick now. He threw the stick down when the dog was chasing
I
him.
hope they've got a good physician at this castle. Or at least a barber. I mean, that old crone got me on my feet. But I don't believe much in herbal remedies. You can't beat an educated man of medicine.
And I can't wait to sleep in a proper bed.
And some wine!
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh, it's closed.
Go and knock.
Open up! I bear an urgent message for your liege lord. Hear me! Open the gate! I am a messenger from Sir Hanush of Lipa.
Who's this?
Fucking shit! Fuck! You fucking cunts! You know who I am?
No, we fucking don't. I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, heir to Ratai.
Now, look here, you filthy beggar! I'm not here for your amusement, so get your stinking, ragged asses out of here on the double. The pair of you!
What's all this about?
Ah, you're in trouble now.
Why don't you send those beggars packing?
I did, sir. They say they're messengers.
I am Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein, envoy.
I heard. Nevertheless, I doubt Sir Hanush would send two vagabonds covered in excrement as emissaries. Apart from which, Sir Hans Capon is dead. We found his body by the pond. His company was ambushed by outlaws, and they were slaughtered to the last man.
Yes, they ambushed us, but we managed to get away.
Sir, we met your Captain Thomas on our way. He can testify to who we are. He saw our message and its seal.
How terribly unfortunate you are. The captain's company was also ambushed by outlaws. The captain barely escaped with his life and has been delirious for 3 days. And even if he did confirm your story, I am under strict orders to admit no strangers to the castle.
Sir, there's a horseman approaching in King Sigismund's colours.
Ah, now that's what a messenger looks like. Count yourselves lucky that I don't have time to waste on you. Be gone!
Don't like that guy.
I'm getting in, whether you like it or not.
Your
Bad
shitty
bag.
hands off me! No, wait. Wait, one moment!
You've got to hear him out, man. You know what I mean?
What the fuck was that?
So now what?
There's only one thing we can do.
have a drink, of course.
Have you two got any groschen?
What do you take me for, wench?
Someone who stinks like a badger.
Look, we've had a tough couple of days, so we'd like a bit of peace and quiet, a beer, and a bite to eat.
Unless you want to share a bowl of gruel, you're going to need more coin than this.
Just bring the best you have, and we'll settle later.
As the gentleman wishes.
Well, she's not far off. We look like a couple of beggars, and we stink even worse.
What the fuck was all that at the gate? You try to talk to them and get shit poured on your head.
Different lands, different customs.
God's holy britches.
Well, I expect they've had trouble with beggars at the castle, so they act without thinking.
Oh, really? I'd never have figured that out. I'd rather hear some cunning plan how to get out of this shit. Huh?
But yeah, first we need to have a wash and change. I think that'd be...
First thing we have to do is get ourselves into decent shape. Have a good scrub, get some better clothes. Then they might believe we're actually messengers.
That's all very well, except we can't even pay our bill here. Never mind a visit to the baths and the tailor.
We'll earn some coin then.
So we'll earn some?
Earn?
I'm not afraid of work. And we're gonna need every groschen we can get.
And how long will it take for you to earn a few groschen? And where will you
not long.
find a decent
Hopefully.
tailor? Before we get ourselves sorted out, Sigismund will be sitting on the throne in Prague.
So what do you suggest? Going back to Ratai?
To Ratai? You just don't get it, do you? We can't go crawling back like this. We'd be a laughing stock.
Yeah.
I suppose you're right. We'd be taken for total idiots.
Well, you could shrug that off. But me, we've got no message, no coin, nothing but our ragged arses.
Chin up. We'll sort it out somehow, and everything will be fine again.
Nothing will be fine, my friend. I'll tell you 4 reasons why. Oates, Tankard, Conrad, and Nicholas, instead of sitting here with us, having a chat and a laugh, they're just food for crows in some godforsaken hole.
He kind of is to blame for their deaths, so I'm not going to say that. Yeah, we should go back and bury them.
We'll go back and bury them as soon as we can.
Yeah, as soon as possible. They were good Christians, even though it didn't always seem that way.
We'll keep the promise we made at Pagenis. The best way to honor their memory is to finish our mission. We'll get inside the castle. You'll see. We'll avenge our lads and go back to Ratai with our heads held high. I promise you that.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Audentes fortuna juvat.
Food. About bloody time.
Here we are. Gentlemen.
What is this stuff?
Hey, there's meat in that. And there's more than you gave me coin for. When you're finished, report for work.
Cheers.
What is it? What's that woman from the pond? Or the one you gave us away for?
I bear that wench. Wench!
What I tell you? What are you waiting for? She can vouch for who we are. Go to her.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna fucking be able to...
I'd be with you. A
Just
full
like
pitcher of wine,
shit.
please.
My word. That's
So pitch it off. I ain't seen you here before. Who sent you? Not them nomad vagabonds, I hope.
Don't worry. I've come from the
What sort of-
castle. I'm Catherine, and I've got the lovely job of keeping the soldiers' throats wet.
Ah, that's another matter then. Oh my. Ugh. Can you smell that too?
Oof. It
Her
stinks
voice
like
has
something
changed.
died here.
Oh, it's him. I think I'm gonna just say something.
Sorry to interrupt.
Jesus, fella. That's a bit much.
Hey, youngster, if you want to go around mixing with my guests here, go and wash the stench off yourself at the trough first. Stinking up my establishment.
I thought we divided up
The fuck, the accent's just gone way off. Probably a different voice actor doing the
Men were
thing.
attacked by bandits. Most of them are dead.
Jesus Christ.
Lord von Berghoff is beside himself and won't allow his soldiers out the castle.
Aha! So that's why they sent you for the wine.
How the fuck are you
Wait a moment.
speaking like that?
I'll be right back.
Oh, mate.
Not a bad idea. Sorry to bother you, but I've seen you before.
Oh, eh? I don't remember. Hold on. Are you the boy that cleans the pit under the castle shitting hole?
I'm no latrine cleaner.
Oh, sorry. It's just that you smell like one. And where am I supposed to know you from?
We saw each other. At
We
the
saw
pond.
each other by that pond.
What pond? I haven't been at any pond.
We saved you. Me and my lord there. You and some other women were attacked by bandits. You must remember that.
I have no idea what you're on about. I work at the castle, and I wasn't at any pond.
Try a speech check.
And I have no idea why you're trying to deny it. I saw you with my own eyes. You were washing laundry there with some other girls.
Well, I reckon you weren't looking too much at faces, eh? Clear off, you lecher.
Here's your wine. Is this vagabond bothering you?
See, that's
I
better.
can handle the likes of him myself. Thanks for the wine.
She's trying to be a she's like she's obviously a northern
I don't know what's up with
accent.
you, but I know you were there. I need your help.
Oh,
You owe me that much. But we need to get to von Berghoff, and you're the only one who can confirm who we are.
You can't get into the castle. And even if you could, that was the king's messenger. Von Berghoff is getting ready to ride out.
Shit.
If you want to speak to him, the best place would be Samin's wedding. He'll be there. For sure.
No, wait.
And don't ever lay your hands on me again.
Grabbing her up, man.
What are you gaping at? Have you nothing better to do?
Nah.
Why are you standing here like a pillar of salt? Are you ready?
It's changed again. That voice has changed again. Ready for what? Yes.
What for?
To get to work. You pair ordered a lot more than you paid for, so you'll work your debt off, like I said.
All right. What do you want us to do?
Over there by the gate, there's a cart with sacks of flour from the mill. My old man was meant to take them into the house, but as soon as he got a sniff of work, he vanished into thin air. The second door in there leads to the pantry. That's why I need you to haul the sacks. You have to lay each sack on the planks, so they don't touch the damp floor and go moldy. If you just chuck it on the floor in the corner, it'll spoil. So do it properly. 2 men can finish the work in a jiffy, and then we'll be quits.
Alright, I'm not being nitpicky. That voice is fucking like the accent is way off. Whoever's doing it, and it's obviously trying too hard. Well, I don't know. Like, she's obviously the woman in the cutscene is different from the woman in this, but Jesus Christ. Alright, then we'll do it. What kind of work? I ain't gonna be rude. She did give us a pass, so.
Alright, we'll do it. Carrying a few sacks won't kill us. For sure, it's less daunting work than fighting bandits in the woods.
Aye, it's terrible about them bandits. We never had nothing like that here before. Like it or not, you can't pay what you owe me, so I'm putting you to work. Is that clear?
Alright.
Now she's turned Jamaican.
We'll do it.
Glad to hear it. I can see you ain't stuck up like your mate. Where are you actually from, if you don't mind me asking?
From does it matter? I'll just say we're from Rattay.
Rattay.
Rattay. That rings a bell. I ain't been further than the back off me whole life.
What?
But I know this place inside and out.
I mean, I heard about some wedding.
I heard some talk about some wedding being planned here.
Ah, nobody's talking about nothing else. Young Lord Samin is marrying Agnes, the daughter of Thrush, our Truskovitz bailiff. And it's going to be a grand affair. When rich folks get married, that's a feast that's a lot different from when some tanner gets hitched to a bathouse wench.
Will Lord Van Burgo be at the wedding?
Will Lord von Berghoff be at the wedding?
How should I know what his lordship's plans are? But most likely he will be. Samin is his vassal.
Who is this Samin?
Can't you tell by the name? The Lord of Samin. The fort in the village belonged to him. Old Jan Samin is the head of the family. And his son's called Olda. And it's him who's getting hitched. There used to be a rich family. Their glory's faded a bit, but they still have some clout.
Where's the wedding going to be?
At Samin, of course. I expect old Sir Jan and our bailiff will try to outdo each other in showing off their wealth.
Could I get to the wedding somehow?
I don't know about that, lad. It's for invited guests only.
It seems that's really our only chance.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
If you want to find out more, there's a couple of invited guests having an ale over there. Young Svaja there. He's the bride's brother. He can be a bit of a pain, but he's a good lad at heart.
What the fuck? That accent, mate, I can't do it. Oh, it's putting me off. And now we've got more. We've got to talk to her even more. Jesus. Okay.
Is that all you know about the wedding?
What else is there to know? I'm just looking forward to being a guest and having someone serve me for a change.
What's life like here?
Better now that you and your pal have finally had a wash. Truth to tell, it used to be better. The war might be far away, but more and more young lads are going away to fight. But then there's a shortage of folk to do the work around here, and that's a big problem.
I'm sorry.
Well, can't be helped.
Definitely trying.
Let's hope things get better.
Definitely trying to do a northern British accent, but something's coming through and I can't quite place it. And it's just like it's unnatural.
Where can I find work around these parts?
First, you gotta carry them sacks for me, so don't bother looking anywhere else yet. But otherwise, you can find work anywhere. You just need to keep your eyes open and not be afraid to ask. Try Radovan the smith for one. He's a bit odd, but he'll pay decently for a helping hand. Come to mention it, he's sat just round the corner there, if you want to ask him about it. And that fella next to him is Miller Crazel. He needs helpers now and then, but watch out for him. You know what they say about Millers.
I've heard things, all right.
Well then, be careful.
Is this the only tavern?
Is this the only tavern here?
In Truskovitz it is.
Oh.
You must be doing pretty well then, eh?
I'd be doing a lot better if everyone paid their bills.
Yeah, all right, we'll do the work. Where should we move the sacks to?
Where do you want the sacks moved to?
To the pantry. That's the second door inside there. But I'd split the work with your pal if I was you. So you don't do yourself a mischief. It's his debt too, ain't it?
God,
where's the pantry?
Second door inside the tavern. You can't miss it.
All right, leave.
I'll go and discuss it with my friend then.
And careful with them sacks. I don't want you ripping them or anything like that. Here it comes.
Hey, why don't you just get the woman that done the bloody cutscene to do the voiceover? Couldn't have been that much, or another woman with a natural accent like that, mate. Oh, that was fucking terrible.
I talked to that woman from the pond.
Yeah.
I noticed. It didn't look like she was too pleased to see you, though.
The main thing is, she denied ever being at the pond.
It's definitely her, though. You don't forget a figure like hers.
I got the feeling she didn't want to talk about it for some reason. I did get something out of her, though.
What? Don't keep me in suspense.
Von Bergov is about to leave the castle.
Sacre! If he pledges to Sigismund before we can get to him, everything's fucked.
Calm down, let me finish. There's also going to be a big wedding in the region. Young Lord Semin, a nobleman, is marrying the local bailiff's daughter. It's the talk of the region. It's invitation only, of course. But maybe we could wangle our way in somehow.
Why should some wedding in a shithole near Trotsky be of any interest to us?
Because it looks like Von Bergov will be there.
Oh, that's fantastic news, Henry. So all we have to do is get on the guest list. And that shouldn't be a problem because you've got a cunning plan, right?
Yes. No, guess we ain't. Guess we ain't got a plan.
Well, I don't exactly have a plan, actually.
God's hat, do I have to do all the thinking for us? I suppose we could stand at the side of the road and wait for Von Bergov to pass.
I'd say the wedding's a much better bet.
We'll ask the locals and see.
There's something else we have to sort out first. I spoke to the innkeeper.
I noticed that too.
We can work off our debt. All we have to do is carry a few sacks of flour from that cart to the pantry. If we both do it, we'll be finished in no time.
Lug sacks? Are you yanking my noble pizzle?
I'm serious.
I can't work. I'm a noble. What if someone saw me?
I was gonna see you do it. You have any idea what you look like? I feel like I'll just do it myself.
All right, I understand. I'll carry them by myself.
I'm glad you know your place.
Although, a couple of sacks wouldn't kill you, eh?
Henry, haven't you ever heard of the 3 states of man?
Would that be some aristocratic excuse?
Not so fast. It's God's law. Oratoris, the priests who pray for us. Laboratoris, the plebs who shovel shit and pay taxes. And Bellatoris, the warriors who protect the ones on their knees or in the fields. Now, which am I? So if you find me a sword, I can get to work. But wield a pitchfork or carry sacks? That's against God and nature.
Okay, you've learned the Roman Catholic Church, feudalism, and nobility. Yeah. So where do I fit in? I think. Yeah,
so,
let's ask you.
which do I belong to?
Good question. Before I'd have said you were a peasant, but it turned out that you're a noble's bastard. And you're pretty handy with a sword. And you've even been in a monastery.
Yeah, I'd rather forget about
Bit of everything.
You're
really.
a bit of everything.
Yeah.
But if you get your hands dirty with labour, it wouldn't be such an offence against divine order as in my case. Pure blood, noble status and that. In short, be so kind as to get to work. I promise I'll make it up to you.
I'm on it.
Thanks again for accepting it with humility. And fear not, friend, I'll repay the favour.
How? Well, giving me a large estate?
That too, of course. Maybe 2 estates. But above all, once we're out of the worst, I'll help you find your dog. As soon as we have at least some gear we'll head into the forest and find Mutt in a trice. Although, if you think about the 3 states of man, looking for lost dogs is more like a huntsman's work. But let's pay no mind to that.
That would be kind of you.
I knew you'd be pleased.
Right. Where are the sacks then? Okay. Yeah.
Where is that bloody innkeeper? Oof! That isn't half heavy.
I can do it. You just sit there while I do it, Hans, yeah? Look at him, look, he's just watching me. Motherfucker. Where have I got to put these? I don't know where I've got to put them in here. Near somewhere. Yeah, put down the sack. Right. This is going to take a while, so I'll probably speed this up.
What did you say?
See it again. It was their own fault.
What do you mean? They attacked themselves? What the fuck are you trying to say?
Everyone knows it's dangerous around Trotsky. Making camp in such an unprotected place is suicide.
Where else were they supposed to make camp, smart-ass?
Somewhere in the rocks, maybe. Not out in the open by the pond. Only a fool would do that.
Ooh. Beautiful.
Stop insulting our dead companions.
What dead companions? You think I'm gonna fall for that cock and bull story?
Pack it in, Henry. There's no point in arguing with this yokel. He fancies himself as a military strategist.
I don't believe a word you're saying. A weed like you surviving a fight against bandits even von Berghoff himself has trouble with?
Believe what you like, but I'm telling the truth. And in fact, I'm willing to overlook all your insults if you apologize right now. And invite me to that wedding.
Oh, you want to come to the wedding, do you? Huh. I'll give you a piece of advice, pal. If you can make yourself useful for the blacksmith or the miller, you'll get to the wedding. You'll see the glorious occasion, at least from a distance. And you can stop spouting your pathetic lies.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein, and I demand your immediate apology.
I am Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. Sir Hans Capon, Lord of Perkstein. You're starting to bore me, you and your silly made-up name.
No apology, then. It looks like I'm going to have to teach you a lesson.
Oh, I'm so scared.
That's enough. Cut it out, both of you.
Mind your own business. Take your ragamuffin friend and get the fuck out of our village.
I give you a chance to apologize, and you keep insulting me. Get ready to pick up your broken teeth with broken fingers.
Oh, I'd like to see that. Come on, then.
You scum!
Deck him. There you go.
I'll get you.
Oh shit! No, it's up to me. Right.
Yeah! Don't stab! Now we'll have you, you scum.
Oh yeah, that's it. Run right into that one, didn't you, son? Come on. Come on.
Yeah! Don't
Right.
stab him!
Let's just fucking.
Enough's enough.
What?
Time.
There you go. That's one down. Right, I've got 2 on me.
You should have fucking stayed out of it. Hey,
Two on
Schaefer!
Oh, I've got 1 behind me.
I'm all yours.
We'll finish this quickly. Ich wurde... Let him have it! Help me! Now we'll have you.
I need to get me
Nice
back.
strike!
Come on. Chill. Oh, mate.
Oh, nine!
Show your stuff! Let him have it!
I don't have the old
Yeah, I need to not use my stamina. Take damage. Come on. I'm losing here. I'm doing too well.
Oh, rip your ass open!
Come on.
Here! Oh, oh.
Nice. There you go. That's
Show
another
your
one
stuff! Ha!
Oh, it's nearly there. Nearly got it.
What the hell is going on here? Grab them vagabonds!
That's a good way to get yourself in the stocks.
Bastards! This will cost you dearly.
Keep your mouth shut and don't make it worse.
What?
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
You know, if you just shut up and done some work, we'd have coin by now and be on our way to the castle. But no, not his lordship.
You've got a nerve. If you hadn't have played the hero, we'd have been there long since, and I wouldn't have had to get you out of that mess.
Oh yeah, because this isn't a mess, is it?
Fuck off!
Shut up, or you'll get a whipping too.
Jesus. It's not going
Who
well.
the hell do you think you are? Well,
I was just going to say
nothing
nothing.
to say for yourself? Just as well. It's your fault we're in this fucking pillory.
I don't fucking believe it.
Yeah.
You're really going to blame me for it? It was you who caused the brawl. You should have listened to me and calmed down.
And let him insult me. Fat chance. If it hadn't been for me, we wouldn't have even been in that tavern. We've been in the shit right from the start because you had to play at being the knight in shining underwear, saving damsels in distress.
I don't believe it. You're trying to put the blame on me? Just like that?
Who else is to blame? You're just a simple peasant who has no idea how the world works.
Oh, and our little prince knows all about it, doesn't he? You only left your uncle's a week ago. All you've known up to now is a tavern on Rat-Eye Green.
Now you've gone too far. I've had it up to here with you. With you and your pontificating. You were supposed to make sure nothing went wrong. And how did that turn out? It was me who had to save your life. You're fucking useless. You couldn't even keep an eye on your own mutt.
Oh, dear.
That's enough. This isn't getting us anywhere.
I don't like him to
I
argue.
understand you're downcast after all that happened to us. And I understand you need to take it out on someone. I can take it. But we shouldn't forget we have a job to do. And do it we must. Together.
That's exactly what I'm doubting. Everything goes to shit when you're by my side.
You don't really mean that. Calm down.
I'm perfectly calm. That's it. My life went to shit from the first moment I met you. And I've only just realised it. You're like a ball and chain. And I'd have bagged that wild boar too if it weren't for you.
Well...
And none of the rest would have happened. I wouldn't have been showered in shit.
Oh, come on, Capon.
Don't you cape on me. Not another word. I have to consider what to do next.
The next morning.
Right, ladies. Time to go home.
but I swear to Christ, if I catch you again, I'm gonna skin you both alive.
Isn't that?
Otto.
Hey! Go!
Oh, shit. Right, where were we? Go on,
But
get out of my sight.
I bet that's a relief to get out of there.
What are we gonna do? You can do as you like. You can go and carry sacks or dig latrines. I'll look after myself. I'll go and see Lord von Berghoff at the wedding. I bid you farewell.
I don't think it's going to go well for him. I'm going to have to come and save him.
Oh. Yeah. If I were in your shoes, I'd be glad to be rid of the good for nothing, eh? Yeah. All right, off you go.
Okay, there we go. Got a achievement there for that. Every one of your actions has consequences. If you commit crimes around the world, you and its people will react to them. What is crime? Anything an honest Christian should avoid is considered a crime. One should not kill innocents, steal, break into other people's homes, harm people or domestic animals, and disturb their peaceful lives. Consequences of crime. If someone catches you committing a crime, they report you to the guards or engage in a confrontation themselves. Okay. I'll probably read through that another time. And you can find, if you press P, you can see your reputation tab.
Suppose I really do need to find some job. I'll find mutt without you, you stuck-up Lord of Perkstein.
Okay, it's just bickering. Yeah, we will. Guys, before I do end the video, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you did like the video, guys, please give it a thumbs up. As always, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. I have been Koza, and I'll see you in part 2. Really excited to get into this game, and yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.